I'm sure you have heard of a T skill set, right? Breadth for the most part and one depth. I've actually heard another version of that. It's called a Pi, which is breadth with two depth areas. One very deep and maybe one slightly less, like a pi, a Greek letter. You can't be just one or the other. You can't be just a generalist. You can't be just a specialist. I think you need to have at least one area of specialization where you're the domain expert, where you're the go-to person. You can add immediate value. At the same time, you need to have the breadth of what else is happening. What are the adjacent areas? What are the areas in which this area of focus get enhanced or replaced? For example, in identity security that we focus on. It actually covers multiple areas. Identity security is most relevant today in cloud and SaaS space. You definitely need to have understanding of how identity works, what's authentication, what's authorizations, what's permissions management, lifecycle management, what's human, non-human identities, etc. But you also need to understand how it's relevant in cloud and SaaS with automation and with DevOps versus how it was on premises. How is it different? So having that broader understanding of the larger ecosystem is important. Similarly, AI is everywhere. How does AI going to help with identity security, and how it's going to make it harder because now attacks are becoming more sophisticated and more frequent. So you need to have a domain expertise in whatever cybersecurity area you pick on, but at the same time, you do need to have the breadth of the adjacent areas, because only then you can make a more holistic, more broad decisions on a day-to-day basis